How can I help?
You wish to talk to me?
I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zahar.
I think we both know the real reason you've been watching me.
You never give up, do you?
Nope.
I admit, I'm interested in you. I find you intriguing, compelling even, but it's not what you think. You have a great gift. You have an awesome command of the Force, and I tremble when I think of how you might misuse it.
I make you tremble? Do you get all tingly inside too?
What? No, of course not. Not like that anyway. In many ways, you are dangerous. You could be the savior of the galaxy, or you could bring untold destruction upon us all. I've seen how you've resisted many temptations and continue to walk the path of the light side. Very commendable. But I'm afraid you might stray from this path.
Calm down.
What the dark side represents in its entirety. For it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this. But I will do my best to make you understand.
What are you trying to tell me?
The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
You seem to know that temptation very well.
I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly?
I couldn't see myself ever doing such things.
That is why the dark side is so insidious. If you are not careful, you do not even see each small step you take towards it until it's too late. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause? To use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
Do whatever is required, such as?
I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
Yeah, let's hope so. You got anything to say these days, Karth?
What's on your mind?
Very quiet lately, you know that?
Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
Left out of the loop? I don't understand.
Left out of the loop, you know, not being told anything, strung along. It's really starting to irritate me.
Wow, calm down.
I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it. I'm rather curious to know what went on, and why they didn't keep you on Dantooine for training. Isn't that strange?
Why don't you ask Bastila? Yeah, why don't you ask Bastila?
I'd be more than happy to, but she's as closed-mouthed as the rest of the council. I'm hoping you'll be the one to enlighten me.
I thought it was more important that I help find the star maps than stay.
And why is that? You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you?
They said there's a bond between Bastila and myself.
A bond? What kind of bond? You mean to say that they told you that you were tied to Bastila in some way? I have trouble believing that. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason.
Stop waving those blasters around. Are you saying I'm not needed?
No, I didn't mean that you weren't wanted or that I want to go. It's just... Damn it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again.
I am not going to betray you, Karth.
Yeah, we'll just see about that one, Wayne. Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just
Yep.
forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
You should probably think out what you say before you say it, Karth. Man. Hurtful. Hurtful, hurtful, hurtful. I never did go talk to what's-her-face, Juhani.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the Grove. It was wrong of me.
Yeah, it was. You thought the dark side had consumed you. It's nothing.
I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own.
Ah, don't worry. I forgive you.
Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
Alright, that was pretty brief and to the point. Zalbar probably won't talk to me about anything, so I think we're pretty well done in here. We gotta go find that silly star map, though. So let's head back outside. And actually, I'm just gonna load up with Jedi. Juhani's gonna need some stuff taken care of. I guess Bastila does too. Auto level and auto level. How's her equipment? I probably don't have a lot. No, she's got a Jedi Knight robe already. We'll give her an Ichani shield thingy. Give her that, I suppose. She can't use any of that stuff, so never mind. Good enough.
What can I do?
Sure.
Alrighty. Now how do I get back out? Oh, something's happening.
Genchopa chawi tikjot wiz yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa.
People just randomly show up here all the time at the docking bay knowing who we are.
Bastila, yes. I take it that you know my mother.
Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin chak nawa gawa bakon. Donk kiba nukunek. Tonga boksha nak nong.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
Don't be rude.
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mulek. Ton ki pa nak nonek. Tu nik ton chun ke nemolek rabest. Uf mala nibo kurk.
My mother's condition.
Ti pun pa do punta krita. Ak ti konto ona chaba chisa wanki. Ti toki grantu kon chi chad kun green kanchan tu pro. Bok wala no bok cha. Nichi kon chuva kin lorta ikakun.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did she say anything about my father?
Genchopa chawi tikjot wiz yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami no nok.
I see. Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
Chika don mula.
Oh, that's handy.
Wata yuma ka wama hona nek. Ashanti don unumani patoka. Wana kuna best chinga pala multonki.
I guess we should go see your mother.
Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she is really sick, well, we shall see.
Oh, we'll go see her. That was very convenient that she just happened to be here. Small galaxy. It's like there's only 5 or 6 planets in the whole thing or something. Griff is in the cantina too, isn't he? Everybody's relatives are just chilling in the cantina. Oh, we should probably go check it out. What the heck are you talking about? Isn't that your mother's name?
My mother was supposed to be here somewhere. Ask if they've seen her.
Is she still there?
We should try to find her and doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
Well, they're building this up to something. They're definitely... Oh, man. Everybody's... Let's speak to her.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
Hey, I don't like that tone. I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Your jaw, why is it so huge? How did you become a Jedi?
How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear?
Yeah, we gotta build consensus in the group and stuff. Yes, please continue.
It goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived.
Where did you live?
The hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely trade. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children.
Did you meet a Jedi?
Yes. Yes, I did. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was old, maybe a little enamored.
Enamored?
They were quite striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference, as the Jedi were. The foolish delusions of a child, but this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Alright, whatever. You were the one who brought it up.